Arts for LA in general has opened that door for me to see truly where we are at in the arts field and arts sector. My name is Samantha. I am a social practice artist based in East Los Angeles, and I was part of the ACTIVATE Protege program. I first discovered ACTIVATE Protege during my time in the Latino Museum Studies program. I was actually in Washington, D.C., interning at the National Gallery of Art, and I was thinking about what opportunities I can return back home to. And so it was during that time I started exploring the ACTIVATE programs. I found the application journey very fruitful. There is so much I discovered about myself even through doing those applications. And so as time went on, the ACTIVATE Protege program timeline came up. Professionally, I was at a point where I wanted to start innovating new ways to design arts education and arts education resources. So I figured the Arts Protege program would definitely provide me with that mentorship to design, develop, and create these resources I've always wanted to create in my community. Once I discovered the Protege program and looked through the amazing mentors that could have been very useful for me in my journey, I landed upon someone who was so amazing, and on reading their biography, I found that they could definitely support me in creating these innovative resources I wanted to. Through ACTIVATE, my mentor introduced me to amazing professionals in the field, in the museum field, in the arts education field, and through all of them I was able to learn new perspectives and see the ways in which museums are moving towards transforming in this day and age. Through Arts for LA in general has opened that door for me to see truly where we are at in the arts field and arts sector. So it also complemented my museum studies background as well, because I'm able to meet people who are in the field and meet people who are doing that amazing transformative work in the museum institution. Another way the ACTIVATE program has positively influenced my experience was really just meeting like-minded people. I was meeting folks who were curators, who were painters, who were maybe not even in the museum field or in the arts field at that time, but I think that through that knowledge sharing and experiences, we really were able to find ourselves and meet ourselves where we are at that point of time. Folks from my cohort are still doing amazing things, and I still keep up to date with them. There's one in particular who has started a arts book club, and I'm in their newsletter, so things like that. On the other hand, I think it's a lot of social media engagement and seeing what folks are up to, right? Folks can be showing at a gallery and asking for support, so being able to go there and see what they're up to right now and really think about how much their journey has gone from where I met them from is very exciting. When I first met my mentor, Miriam, it was actually through social media. It was under the post of Arts for LA, and in reading their bio, I was very much moved by accessibility and innovative practices that they were using in their arts education field. And so I figured this is someone I definitely want to work with, and I made sure I worked with her because I did extensive research in their background, in the museums they came from, and also current practices that they have going on, and I felt very moved to work with that person. With Miriam, I was able to brainstorm, I was able to create benchmarks for the goals that we set together and constantly check in with them about where I was at in that journey. So it's interesting because I was able to say, hey, I want to start these mosaic tours. Hey, I also want to do public commons, and hey, I also want to do this. So with Miriam, I had so many goals in mind, and they really helped me make sure I achieved those goals. And at the end of the day, it's exciting because one of those goals I'm still working on right now. And so I'm still able to connect with Miriam about ways to develop accessible resources for the community I am working in and with. A memorable experience I've had in ACTIVATE is actually through my cohort when we were collaborating on our final project, and we had to brainstorm what would a arts nonprofit look like. So I think that moment was super transformative, and it will stay with me forever as a seed of the potential of the art world that we are co-creating. Through these conversations and through these cohorts, I've been able to hear different perspectives and think about what is a equitable art world. A lot of the brainstorming that came out through those cohorts were very telling as to where folks are in different sectors of the art world. And it was just a very transparent space, which is something I value. So when I joined Activate, I came in with the intention to develop something for my community, in my community. And I can say that even a year later, I'm still working on this goal. And even now it's reached the research sector. So I feel like from when I first started Activate, I've been able to see a seed of an idea grow into something that's becoming so fruitful, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity to meet someone like Miriam and grow with them. I also recall my intention of joining Arts for LA was to enhance the artistic capacity of my community, and I think that through endless opportunities, I can still do that through Activate.